This thing really meant business. Ouroboros and its mechanical pawns are certainly formidable. That's putting it lightly. It's even stronger than the hunk of junk we fought in Orvace's old digs. Well, yeah, it said it was Mach 2. It must be one of the ones that were modified by the professor of the societies. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, it looks like we're all clear. Our top priority is searching for Elie and Speaker McDowell, then... What? Idiot. Why you? Dang thing's out of control. Ow. No. I don't think so. Oh, bye. It exploded. Perfect timing.
Elie.
Who let you keep your gun? It is Elie. Guess you didn't need our help after all. So, this isn't exactly how I pictured things would go. But that doesn't matter. Thanks for having my back, Elie. Let's just all be happy that Elie wasn't already with the group when Lloyd said that nonsense to Noelle last time. That would have been real awkward. You saved me. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. But you're okay. You really came for me. I thought that I might never see you again. Elie. Well, this is awkward. Let's just all look away. Find something else to do. So, should we give them some privacy, or... I get the sense they forgot that we were even here. Hold on, Risha. I think I made some popcorn previously. We can watch popcorn and have a show. Seems you weren't the only one longing for Lloyd's tender embrace, Tio? I have no recollection of what you're referring to. Huh? I'm happy you're okay too, but their stares are getting kind of hard to ignore. Hold on a second. It's not what it looks like. Oh, it definitely is. That archaism put Lloyd's life at risk. I just got a bit carried away by that is all. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Elie. But I am telling you the truth here. Tio, Noelle, you understand what I mean, don't you? Yeah, sure. I will endeavor to try. Oh. Help me out here, Risha. Wait. Why in the world is Risha with you? Or Noelle, for that matter. And what exactly is Wazy wearing? Tio, you missed the best part, Elie. Yeah, Tio is so gonna tell her later. We all know. We have a lot to catch up on. So it would seem. Grandpa. Oh, and Jonah. What are you doing here? Speaker McDowell, are you all right? Hey, I saw Ernest. He's doing well. And Jonah. Sup, guys? Long time no see, huh? Man, though. You're really bailing us out here, you know? Jonah was brought here by Belle not long after we were. I assume she got tired of him continually trying to hack into Orcus Tower's central mainframe. That Belle of yours is a frickin' witch lady. How cruel do you have to be to lock up the Jonah Sacred without an orbital net connection? What am I? A caveman? That explains that. For a shut-in like you, she may as well have been starving you to death. Let's say we leave the details for later. After all, I presume you'd rather take this time to rescue us first. Right. That is important. We're here to break you out. So if it's all right with you, can we get to making our escape now? Of course. The time for neutrality has passed. We are long overdue for someone to speak out against this mess. That's right. All right then. We should split before my uncle's goons come barging in. Thank you for speaking that into existence. Let's secure our escape route and get back to the Merkaba post-haste. Oh, we didn't have to fight our way out. That's shocking. Hopefully our dog is with us. Afterward, the SSS escaped to the Merkaba with Sight, thank you, who had been busy distracting the enemy amidst the chaos. He probably had fun playing with his new toys. With his aid, the group managed to escape Michelin before the Red Constellation's reinforcements arrived. And then... And you're certain you want to go through with this, Speaker McDowell? Well, it is doubtful that my words will resonate with all of the citizenry. But nevertheless, I firmly believe it will be impossible for us to move forward as a state if we don't take action now. Even if this decision does cost us our order and hegemony, short-lived as it may be. It's true. A declaration of invalidity toward the independent state of Crossbell. The only one of us who could possibly pull that off is Crossbell's former mayor turned speaker. Yes, but how will the announcement be made to the public? Good question. There's no point if the message doesn't reach the citizens or the Defense Force. I feel like we probably should have tried to rescue the bracers as well. Where's Michelle? I want Michelle. Jonah has an idea regarding that. His smirk, though. There's a signal booster at Tangram Hill. It was set up to test Crossbell's wireless orbital network connectivity with Lemon. Get us there, and I should be able to hack it. I could keep the channel open for about 10 minutes, so keep your speech under that, and we're golden. I'm a little lost here, but does that mean we can take over those monitor cars that are parked all over the city? Yes, and I can get the message broadcast to the Defense Forces terminals as well. That will allow us to meet the conditions Commander Bales laid out for us. If the President's authority is challenged, the Defense Force should withdraw and adopt a wait-and-see approach. That would make moving about the state significantly less cumbersome for us. Listen well, Lloyd. That we declare Crossbell's independence invalid is merely a suggestion, not an ultimatum. As our faction's leader, we can set the idea aside if you are against it. No, there won't be any need for that. Once upon a time, Dieter told us about his conception of justice while he was still only the CEO of the IBC. How am I supposed to read this? What an interesting text color choice. Humankind are creatures that will, to our dying breath, chase after the ideal of justice. What do you have against my eyesight, game? Justice is the foundation of society, something that people can believe in. Political corruption, the criminal underworld. Even if the police cannot tame them, the economic prosperity we currently experience allows our citizenry to live their lives in relative comfort. But an unseen evil still spreads across our land, and sensing it, people seek justice. From the very core of their being, they silently cry out for it. Because no matter what shape or form justice takes, people will always pursue it, just as they pursue the security that comes with society itself. That is why I expect great things from you. You may be the lasting cure Crossbell needs. It's clear to me that you four are pursuing justice in your own way. And I think it's important you demonstrate that to the people, so they can see it for themselves. Those were Dieter's words. Kinda ironic, thinking back on it. It feels like a lifetime ago, despite it not even being a full year. So much has happened since then, though. Regardless, that's what the president said, line for line. I couldn't say whether he meant any of it, or if he was just telling us what we needed to hear. Either way, we can't deny that it had a profound impact on us. I agree. It's an interesting way to spin it, I'll give him that. Yeah, and this time, I'm going to turn his own words against him. For our sake and his. And most importantly, to give the citizens in the CDF the chance to think for themselves. Very well. I'll take his words under consideration and deliver an answer to them in my declaration. That would be great. We're really doing this then. Now that we have a game plan, all we gotta do is iron out the details. Jonah, Fran, we're gonna need your help with tech support. Aye aye. Sure, I got you covered. The group then worked out the specifics of their plan to have Speaker McDowell formally declare the independent state of Crossbell invalid. For their part, Jonah and Fran evaluated the prospects of hacking into the Orbital network to broadcast the address. All that remained was to decide when to strike. You know, it's just starting to hit me how far we've come in this short amount of time. You're right. It's easy to forget that this is still the same little Crossbell we've been working to defend all year. Indeed. Though what's happening right now affects more than just this state. Zemuria, as we know it, is shifting. What we're experiencing now could very well be a turning point in history. Elie. You're still struggling with the fact that you'll be opposing Mariabelle and President Croix, aren't you? I can't hide that, can I? Despite what they've done, it doesn't change that they've been like family for years. There's even a small part of me that can sympathize with their ambitions from a political standpoint. I can't fault you for that. In their defense, they're not the only folks out there with a sordid rap sheet. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, for example. Yes, but even so, I want to make myself perfectly clear. I don't know that we can really compare Mariabelle and Dieter to the Blood and Iron Chancellor. I mean, they kind of tricked him into everything. But at least they weren't themselves child predators, probably. They're just enablers because they, you know, allowed for the cult to exist. And the lodges, never mind, I've decided they're also terrible. The more I think about it, the more crappy they are. No matter what happens, I'm a part of the special support section. If nothing else, I know for a fact that will never change.
Elie.
You mean it? Elie. Look at you being a team player, Mademoiselle. What happened to all that talk about the CPD being a temporary gig? I'll admit, that's how I saw it when we first started. But I was no match for you all. At this point, the SSS is where my heart will always be. No matter which path I take in the future. Everything I do will be built on the foundation of what I've learned from the time we've spent together. Well put. I feel exactly the same way. I guess we all got pretty lucky that the chief ever started up this crazy division. Oh wait, come to think of it, the SSS was all your brother's idea, wasn't it? I guess it was. I don't think even he could have imagined what it would become. We're going to solve this case and take Kia back. In a way, maybe that's what fate brought the SSS together to do. Our ultimate purpose. But we're past the point of grasping for straws and looking for reasons. We're going to save her. And we'll do it as a team, every step of the way. For the sake of what matters most to us, we'll forge ahead, come what may. He didn't say they would cross the barrier. We'll also have to get in touch with the chief. Our team isn't complete without his biting wit. You can say that again. Elie has joined the party. Elie learned the S-Craft Divine Crusade. Sure. With Elie's inclusion, the number of party members now exceeds the maximum of 6. Please reselect which 6 characters will comprise your party. Oh. I don't know. I was really liking Noelle's crafts when we were using her recently. But I think I really like Wazy's Vice card and his Akashic Arm. I think I'm going to switch Noelle and Risha. You can switch out party members here. Any changes made will take effect after disembarking from the Merkaba. Lloyd, Elie, Tio, and Randy cannot be removed from the party. Will I be able to change this again later, or am I stuck with this if I make this decision now? Because I want to use Risha, but you have to talk to Abbas. Oh, that's fine. From now on, you'll be able to reorganize your party and switch out active members by speaking with Abbas on the bridge. I wish they'd had this text with the last screen. To advance the story, select the booster site location on the far east side of the Merkaba's navigation map. Okay. But first, you had the survival vest, but this is better. You had tough Stragas, but these are better. Oh, I did not. Oh, wait, no, I think I did. Write down. You had 2 machete items, I think. I think it was machete paws and something else. Machete ribbon and machete paws. Where are they? Here you go. Machete ribbon. Machete paws. And then your quartz, I think I kind of want to rebuild from the ground up.